Hello and welcome, I am Mundane Failure and this is Mono White. Let's play. Today we're playing a Mono White list with the top of our curve being Inquisitor Captain, the 4-mana 3/3 Vigilant Collected Company creature that says if there are 20 or more creatures with mana value 3 or less among cards in your graveyard, hand, and library, seek 2 creatures with mana value 3 or less, put them onto the battlefield, put one of them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle the other back into your library. The rest of the deck is just good value creatures. We're playing 4 Hopeful Initiates and 4 Usher of the Fallen on our 1-drop spot. We are playing Fateful Absence instead of Portable Hole. I want to be able to hit the 3 CMC and up creatures. That's why we're playing Fateful Absence instead of Portable Hole. Playing 1 Captain Eberhardt and 1 Intrepid Adversary. These are just good cards that we can hit off of our Inquisitor Captain, and sometimes we'll draw them just naturally throughout the course of a game, and they'll be good for us. 3 Sigardian Evangel, which can just, on 6 mana, summon 3 copies of itself, and then tap down 3 creatures. Really good value. I really like this card. 3 Thalia, 4 Brutal Cathar with 2 Skyclave Apparition as more removal, 3 Elite Spellbinder, a single Redain, and 2 Adeline. We're a snow deck, so we're playing Faceless Haven, and that's the deck. Let's jump into some games. This is a fine hand. We'll start with the Usher of the Fallen that we draw off the top here. Looks like we're playing against... Looks like we're playing against a similar mono white deck. We will Captain Eberhardt here. Make our future draws a little bit better. We have double strike on the Eberhardt, so they can't really attack in here. And Brutal Cathar is unfortunate for us. We draw, there we go. If we draw land, we can Skyclave the Brutal Cathar, get our Captain Eberhardt back. Another Brutal Cathar. They really don't like that Captain Eberhardt. Let's see. Let's Elite Spellbinder. Well, I will take one of your Inquisitor Captains. Hopeful Initiate. And I'll attack in with the 2/1. Maybe it was right to attack with the Skyclave Apparition as well. So I will... Nope, that's not how I want to trade. This is how I trade. And can we do everything we want here? We can do everything we want here. And I just think the fact that they missed their 4th land drop means we're going to win this game. Are they still missing? No, they find it. So, I mean, they could have a big play here with the Inquisitor Captain. Okay, so it's the utility knife creature. I'm not super impressed with this creature, honestly. Skyclave Apparition. Let's take away their 4/4. Perfect. This hand is kind of trash. This hand is better, but it's a lot slower. We're gonna keep it though. Opponent on the mulligan as well. Get rid of the Fateful Absence just because Brutal Cathar kind of does the same thing and it's a threat. Mono black deck. We do draw Hopeful Initiate. Hopefully we can find a Meat Hook Massacre in the opponent's hand. Or a Sanguine Bond, whatever it's called. Sanguine Brushstroke. You can get in for 1. Got your Felstinger. They choose not to exploit. We'll go with the Inquisitor Captain here. Inquisitor Captain finds Skyclave Apparition. So we get to take away the Felstinger forever. Let's train. I'm fine with trading here. We got our value. We took away their Sanguine Brushstroke for a long time. So if they have a land they can store in here. I do like that artwork style. They drew another Sanguine Brushstroke. Well, we have Brutal Cathar for the Blood Artist. We can train again. Their life total's super low. We're doing great here. They need something really good here. And unfortunately for them, we top deck Brutal Cathar. And that's why we run so many removal spells in our deck. That can hit 3 CMC. 3 removal spells in our deck that can hit mana value 3 and higher. Like, we're just in great shape against a lot of decks. Man, what a top deck. Opponent on a slower deck here. Hopefully we'll be fast enough to get them. Hunt for specimens. Okay. If they want to trade with the 2-1, I'm fine with that. We top deck a land, we get to get a lot of Inquisitor Captain triggers. The Solstice. Wow, literally all of our Inquisitor Captains. They discard Search for Glory. A land off the top into Inquisitor Captain into Adeline would be like 100% primo. Or even just an Adeline off the top would be nice. Hopeful Initiate. Alright, well, let's get rid of this pest. Excuse me. Meat Hook X3. You got it, opponent. Man, we really need that fourth land. Forsaken Monument. Alright, well, we'll just get him for 2, because there's really not much else we can do. Discard an extra Solstice. Spider Queen. Oh, we do get to Fateful Absence that.
My aid. A pity our time is over.
There's our land. Finally. We'll take a Thalia here. And I'll attack. If they want to trade, that's good news for me. They could just have another Wrath here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they have another Meat Hook Massacre. Well, let's get 2 more creatures. We'll take Adeline here. Slayer's Bounty. They get to look at most of our hand here. Kaya. Exile target Adeline. Guardian Evangel. We'll hold on to that. We'll take Captain Eberhardt. Ghost Form counter doesn't really do anything for them. Front of the past to get Wolf back.
Darkness will swallow the light. My will cannot be denied.
Okay, so they're pretty much out of gas. They gotta confront the past back. Tough, 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 tough. Let's exile the Kaya. Now we may as well spend our mana efficiently. Make Confront the Past cost 2 more. And we're just gonna go face here. So we get to eat all of their creatures. Seems fine to me. You get to draft a card from the spellbook. I don't think any of these cards are necessarily very good. Glass Casket and Bound in Gold. So it's all removal, actually. It's sort of all removal.
I will get what I want.
None of it's mass removal though, so and they kind of need mass removal here because we got a lot of power and toughness on the board, or a lot of power on the board. Even if they make 2 more spiders, we get to tap them down. Another Meat Hook Massacre. That's kind of exactly what they needed.
Do what I demand.
That's brutal. I don't think there's any reason to play out the Sigardian Evangel here. Brutal Cathar is nice because it takes care of one of the spiders. And we're just gonna wait on the Evangel here when we can tap 3 things. This one's going to be pretty tough for us to win here.
My children will take care of you.
We might not be able to win at all, actually. Confront the past to get Kaya back.
Time to focus. I got a job to do.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for me here. Yeah, we'll keep this. This is like, it's not great, but it's fine. And the fact that we have 4 lands here means we can Inquisitor Captain on 4. Opponent seemingly on mono red but doesn't have anything. See what they got here. White, so they're on dragons. Well, we will Inquisitor Captain on curve. I'll take Thalia. See what the opponent's got here. Town Razor Tyrant. That is fine. We will sacrifice it. And we're just going to Fateful Absence so that they cannot kill the Brutal Cathar and get it back. We really don't want them getting a Town Razor Tyrant back. I like my lands. they find their white land? Brittle Blast. You got it, opponent. What's Inquisitor? I'll take an Elite Spellbinder. Yeah, we'll take Shatter Skull here. That way they can. It makes it harder for them to get rid of more than one thing at a time. And then we have Brutal Cathar if they play the Moonveil Regent. So we should have this one locked down. Brittle Blast gets rid of Thalia, and then they scoop it up. Alright. Weird hand, but we're going to keep it. Yeah, we'd really like to just draw lands from here on out. For a few turns. I mean, I'll play it just because it's all you got. Notably, Inquisitor Captain does not count the battlefield, but the Guardian of Angel also adds a card to the graveyard, so it's kind of like keeping, like, it helps out the Inquisitor Captain. Old Growth Troll. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter, a Vigilance counter, and it already has Trample. But luckily, we draw our land and get to exile that piece of crap. I don't know why the internet's acting so laggy all of a sudden. Another old troll. Well, unfortunately for you, buddy. Just get in for a bunch. They have the Hasty Boy, but they choose not to attack. They'd rather play defense here. Another Brittle Cathar. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, that's a reasonable reaction. This is a good hand. This is a good hand. Seems like we've gone first almost every time. I like these sleeves. We do not want you trading with us. And they bolted themselves. They choose not to attack. Looks like they really want to learn. And I'm not going to give them that opportunity. Black, white. Vanishing Verse, okay. Let's see what's in their hand. Two Sanguine Brushstrokes, Deadly Dispute, Vanishing Verse. Well, let's take away their card advantage here. We might as well offer the trades before they get Blood Artist down. Sciences. So they should have Vanishing Verse at their disposal. We'll just get in for a cool 6 here. Sanguine Brushstroke. Alright, well, we will attack in for 6 here. This gives them the option of Vanishing Verse if they want to. And until they use this Vanishing Verse, we're not going to run out the Brutal Cathar. Cards in the spell book. It's the enchantments one. Okay, there's the Vanishing Verse. There's another Sanguine Brushstroke. And a Pest Summoning. We're drawing nothing but lands here. So we get to take out one of the Blood Artists. Get them for 3. They can block. Gain 2 life. No. Interesting. Are they gonna Deadly Dispute? Okay. Sacrifice a blood token, which triggers the Sanguine Brushstrokes. You don't have to sacrifice it by paying the 1 and discarding a card. You just have to sacrifice it by any means. Inquisitor Captain. Well, I was gonna flip, but Inquisitor Captain is just too good. Thalia here seems pretty solid. Let's get him for 3. Double blocks, that's fine. I wonder what they're in red for. Cathar's Crusade. Pump up the team. We will get in with Faceless Haven and the Captain. Okay, the opponent decides to double chump block. Our life total is getting dangerously low here. With any luck, they double spell and flip us back on our turn. Either way, the 3/3 with first strike is pretty good. They could have gotten a Banishing Light as well. Cleric class. Meat Hook, Masker to wrath the board. They're going to gain a bunch of life. Make a Blood Artist. Yeah, we can't win this. A little bit of a shorter video here today because of the scheduled maintenance. I got started a little bit late on recording the video today, but long form video back at you tomorrow. We're going to be playing Mono Red. Stick around for that one. And if you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content just like this. Bye.